We are now connected.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So if you clicked on this video today, I wanted to be the first person that says congratulations to you because you're about to unlock the energy of abundance in your life. This message I'm about to share with you is connecting you to this abundance, to this prosperity, to the miracles, to the blessings that are already surrounding you. So trust that Spirit has led you here for a reason. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I'm going to just clear the energy. And before I began filming, I pulled 2 oracle messages. The first one is Spirit says, you are the magician. You are the magician. Whatever it is you wish to have in this lifetime, you must develop the willpower to make it happen and make it yours. You have the power. They want you to muster it up if you haven't been using that power, right? So the next message that came in was, you will soon be blessed with the financial abundance, Spirit is always honored to gift to us the things that we work for. Pray for and have faith in receiving. Get ready for your financial blessings. So I want to read that to you again. I feel like I had a hard time reading this. And the reason why I feel this is because maybe, just maybe, you're having a hard time receiving this financial abundance. So I'm going to slow it down and read it to you one more time. You will soon be blessed with financial abundance. Okay? Spirit is always honored to gift to us the things that we work for, the things that we pray for and have faith in receiving. Get ready for your financial blessings. So look at that, everyone. There are financial blessings coming in. I feel the signs are already around you. And the way this financial blessing, this abundance is coming into your life is through these cards. I'm going to pull 3 of these. This is how you're meant to work with this energy. Is you are moving up in your world. Okay, so you're on an incline. And this is where we experience ascension symptoms, right? So you might be going through ascension symptoms. This is your first sign that these blessings are coming in. So your career is on the rise. You have new offers and opportunities, and there's also a salary increase. So if you're resonating with that, let me know in the comments. You're going to the next level. You are moving to that next level. You are taking that next step. This is what this card is confirming. And the balloons are coming in as signs for you. So perhaps you've been seeing balloons recently. And it's coming through partnerships. The people you know, the commitments you make with them, your energy exchange with others. So joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. Prioritize your connections. All right, so I'm getting a soul tribe energy, which I've been getting for the collective recently. So people that are aligned to you, that are meant to work with you, right? So you feel good in these connections, these partnerships. And I feel you're meant to be public facing. So the message here is follow your heart. Become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. And I feel that many of you out there are known for you just being you, your authenticity, and maybe even your weirdness, your quirks. These are what make you you. And that's where your power lies. So I feel that you are being noticed somewhere in your world. And I feel you're meant to be. There's some sort of a message your soul is here to express. And it's going to be public facing. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share here. And we are getting the Queen of Wands. Look at this. This is you on top. This is you on the rise. And I feel that this is a time for you to create. This is a time for you to be in full bloom, in blossom, just on top of your world. So I'm seeing a lot of confidence in you. I'm seeing you actually expressing yourself in a way that is constructive, that is creative and productive. And this is actually working in your favor. So you're going to see a lot of success here. So Queen of Wands, we have the King of Swords. So this is confirming that you are focused, you're intentional, you're clear, and you're making decisions as you are in this space, in this energy. And this is where you're really going to see results, and you're going to see how quickly you step into this abundance, into this like prosperity. Okay, so King of Swords, and we also have Six of Cups. These are your connections. This is your ability to work with others. And I'm getting this like compatible and reciprocating energies, like an energy exchange that feels it's in harmony, that feels good. And the environment here feels very loving, very warm. I'm seeing a specific connection that Spirit is pointing out here. So you'll have to share with me who this connection is. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. It's when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So, oh my gosh, everyone, the butterflies, I feel there's a major transformation that is happening, and many of us are moving through, it's like the butterflies, they're able to now fly from being a caterpillar. So, and I'm getting people, like I'm seeing, I don't know if there's like some sort of an event in your home. I'm seeing people gathering together for a common cause, and these people that are gathering together are supporting one another. I was actually going to go to a summit where I listened to some of my favorite podcasters, motivational speakers, inspirers, but I didn't have the time to go. But these are the kinds of events that are coming in. I feel that some of you might be attending. Now, before I continue on here, this is a general reading. It might not resonate for everyone. And if it doesn't for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And if you are enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me, I'm going to ask you to support me by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. This allows the channel to strengthen, allowing my messages to land with the souls that need them. So once again, everyone, thank you so much for all of your love and support here in this community. All right, so they're showing me a lot of different things. I'm just going to read these out. Is sunflowers. I'm getting pineapples. Of course, you're receiving signs from animals around you through the butterflies, and flowers and children. I don't know if you live in a neighborhood where kids have been playing outside, so there's a lot of noise. Maybe it's the backyard neighbors. I'm hearing kids on a trampoline or some sort of like event. This might be a birthday, right? So I'm seeing that you are surrounded by love. You're surrounded by prosperity. Yes, you are surrounded by that younger energy that can sometimes be annoying for some of us, right? But it's there, and that's a confirmation that you're in this wave of energy right now. So this Queen of Wands is you. Okay, so there's divine feminine coming through this, and it's you in this present moment. You are immersed in your experience. You are there in your backyard with your kids as you're jumping on the trampoline. Maybe you have a barbecue outside. You got friends over. It feels like this, right? It is you in the space where you're feeling really good, like you're centered, you're grounded, and your heart is overflowing. And this is an experience that you are creating because you hold the wand, you hold the magic. You are the creator of this experience. So you might be organizing an event at your house, or you're just choosing to show up in a positive attitude somewhere. You know, it doesn't matter what energy's around you. You're going to show up as your authentic self. You're going to show up as the light in the room. And I feel that this is where I see you being public facing. This is where I see you having stronger connections and you are moving up. I'm seeing you in a leadership role. I'm seeing that your future self is connecting with you here as well. And I feel this future self is coming in from 1 year from now. Your future self is letting you know that this time next year, you're going to be in a completely different place. And it's much better than where you are. You have grown, you have learned a lot. And I feel that you have a lot of support around you as well. Like I'm seeing a lot of people supporting you. This is how it feels. And creativity is flowing through you. So, you know, if you are organizing a barbecue at your house, I feel you're being very creative with maybe how you are serving drinks to your friends and the people that are over. Maybe you're being very creative with the way that you are presenting the food at this barbecue or at this event. And the sunflowers are representing growth and stability in your life that you have created because of the way that you are showing up. You are you. There is like anything externally that is trying to dim your light, it's not working. And I do feel some of you have been facing an experience with someone, maybe a certain individual that's been trying to dim your light, but you're not going to have that. You're going to show up in love. You're going to show up in kindness and compassion and abundance. And that's exactly what you're going to see reflected back to you. What this is letting me know is you have this like ability to create, you know, financial abundance. Maybe this is not a barbecue that you are preparing for. Maybe this is an event and your event is sold out. So you have created this financial abundance, but you are also present there, showing up for that experience. Maybe you're showing up on stage and you're doing a speech or some sort of performance. Maybe you're a dancer, maybe you're a comedian. Like the energy is public facing. Maybe this is you filming for your YouTube channel. This is you showing up, being public facing. And there is something about your face. I don't know if it's the way that you wear your makeup, if it's your hair, but I'm seeing that some of you have been complimented recently. You have to share with me if you've recently received a compliment. Maybe you lost weight. Maybe it's your wardrobe, we changed it, or something else. But I feel your aura, you are very attractive. And, you know, maybe this is you doing makeup. Maybe you have a TikTok account and you do makeup for a living. It's coming in as like, I'm seeing a lot of people on screens. Like I'm seeing you, you know, with ring lights. I'm seeing cameras. I'm seeing, you know, preparing, presentation, all of this. This is that public eye. And this is you wearing your crown and just blasting and emanating this like beautiful frequency into the world. This King of Swords is your ability to navigate and manage this. This is what I'm seeing here with this. Like I'm seeing that you are surrounded by a lot of work and you are enjoying what it is that you do. And it's reminding me of myself. You know, I'm showing up every single day. I'm here within the experience. That's how I connect with the cards. That's how I connect with you. I'm here fully present in my experience as I'm filming and bringing this message to you. I'm also very organized. I've got my readings timed. I'm showing up and doing the work, right? So this is the King of Swords. I'm very clear about what it is that I'm trying to share, what it is that I'm trying to do as a whole. And this is about you being strategic, planning, preparation. All of these have their merits. Now, Spirit is saying that to be flexible, adaptable, and able to shift and adjust things as necessary. Don't be afraid to change or switch things up. I feel the energy that is moving through the collective right now, and it's coming through the King of Swords, is different. We're not used to it. It doesn't feel normal. And even, you know, for my own YouTube channel right now and working in business, we have fluctuations in the energies that come through. and we adjust accordingly. So perhaps you are going through a low, then you went through a high, then we go through a low, then you go through a high. You are going through a high right now. So you are moving from one space to another. And they want you to, again, prepare for the low, but be in this space where not only are you present and enjoying this experience that you are creating, but be aware that when the low does start to begin, that you can make adjustments. You don't have to stay fixed in the same experience, like locked in one way of doing something or tunnel vision. They want you to open yourself up and expand to trying new things and trying different things, to explore outside of the box, right? And it's, I feel that there's something different happening here, and I can't even explain it. I don't have any words for it right now. I will, and you'll see that reading. But right now, I feel let things be in a space where maybe they don't make sense. Maybe you're not clear right now. Implementing practices, these are practices that I've implemented in my own life, like meditation, clearing my mind, having different things that help me stay centered and grounded in my daily life. So, implementing one simple exercise that allows you to stay clear in your mind, because you're going to master something here. I'm definitely seeing mastery. I'm seeing a clear vision. And this clear vision is open because it may show up in a different form. And I feel you understand this. And authority, again, that leadership. This is you taking responsibility for something. I feel this has to do with taking responsibility for your soul. And what else is this? I keep feeling something in the background that wants to come out, but it's not. What is this for you? What is this feeling of like wanting to express something, wanting to say something, but holding back because of judgment or because of, I don't know, something specific here? So I feel that you want to have open communication. You want to speak your truth, right? Not hide it or say something that is in alignment with what you truly desire. Okay, so there's something here for someone out there that might be saying one thing, but actually meaning another. This is where you want to stay stable and grounded and be very intentional as you're moving through your experience, meaning you're thinking one thing, but you're also saying the same thing and taking action on the same thing. Not thinking one thing and then doing another, right? And if you take a look, both of these people are wearing crowns. I feel you may have been seeing a lot of crown emojis or crown symbols. Something with the word royal in it. And I wanted to also point out the numbers 13, 14, and the number 6. Spirit is communicating to you through numbers. Okay, so, and times. So recently, I've been waking up at 3 a.m. I've been going through different kinds of experiences with this. And it's relationships. I'm starting to realize right now it's the relationships that are keeping me up. It's the specific relationships that are in my mind and in my heart because I care. So I feel that you care. There are connections that you have in your life that you do worry about, that you care for, and you want to make sure that it's the best outcome possible for whoever this is. So what I'm feeling is, as I'm reading these cards right now, is some of you are moving through energies that are kind of all over the place or wobbly or going one direction, then changing to another. And they want you to stay stable and grounded as you're moving through this. So we have financial abundance coming in, and I'm seeing it's through energy exchange. It's through the connection. So building rapport, networking, integrity, being honest, sharing is caring, right? So your ability to network and work with people is incredible. And I know that some of us don't want to talk to people or be around people, and that is okay. You could do this online. But right now, know that the way that you connect with others is powerful. So what this is reminding me of is when I used to work my 9-to-5 job, anywhere I worked, I get to know everyone in the neighborhood. I go to the same coffee shop, the same place if I would have lunch, and I would just build relationships. I built them with some of the salespeople that came in. And I swear that, having connections with people opens door. It really does, because I've experienced this so many times in my own life, right? Where I don't have to go apply for a job because I know someone that knows someone that needs someone, so the connection can be made. So I feel that for you, financial abundance is through the connections that you're able to make, right? And it's through the people. And again, you're meant to be public facing. So relationships are incredibly important to build and grow. So I'm seeing you in an experience. This feels like you are, you're organizing or preparing for something. And this is going to be a big success for you. And maybe this is the first time you're doing this, or maybe this is a different way that you're trying something, but this is going to work out for you really well because you have a message to share. Your soul has something to say. It wants to express itself. And I feel this is why that creativity is coming in. This is going to be a wealth era for you. And this is what I've been feeling for the collective over the last few weeks, few months even, as there's this beautiful energy of wealth coming in for many of us, like money energy, right? So I feel you've been manifesting it. Maybe you've talked about it since you were a young child. Maybe like what I'm feeling here is like sudden abundance, like a lottery win. And I'm not saying go out and buy a lottery ticket. I don't feel it's that way that it's coming. It might be, but I've got people I know that won the lottery, and some people were good about it, some people not so good. But it's not depending on this, because whatever this is something different than what you're expecting. I remember when I was younger, 16 years old, I went and saw a gypsy that was at a fair, right? To those fairs that show up in the mall, and they have like the Ferris wheel and stuff. And she told me I was going to have a windfall. And to me at that time, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to win the lottery. So I started playing the lottery. And the windfall is this. This is my windfall. It's me doing what it is that I absolutely love. It's my purpose. It is my calling. This is my windfall. I realized that like a year ago. I was like, oh my gosh, because I always remembered what that psychic told me. I'm like, all the things she told me have happened, but the windfall thing. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, this is the windfall. This is what she was talking about. So there is something happening for you in a way that you're not expecting, in a way that is different than what you've been visualizing. So this is why they're encouraging you to stay open as you're moving through your experience, and know that you're being blessed at this time. Your prayers are being answered. What you desire, what you dream about is coming true. Okay, so this is your message through the tarot. I also wanted to pull a message from your angels and ancestors and see what it is that they're wanting to share with you. So we are getting the White Witch. The White Witch. Be the light. You're being called to be the light. So we have an owl in this image, and she has a moth on her hair and some berries dangling. So you might be resonating with this image. You might be a white witch. And I'm getting your message here. Let's pull this up. White witch. Oh my gosh, these are harder to find because they're not alphabetical. So let's try this again. White witch. There she is. Okay. So take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from low energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here, she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within you. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into drama, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light in that experience. You are meant to be the light there. You are an incredible person who can really bring light Like you can actually really bring light into your experience. So how can you change the energy? How can you change the energy if you're experiencing it? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on if that's what's happening? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answer. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you are meant to shine. Okay, so this is your message from the White Witch. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting here for you is the number 1, well of the soul. All right, so believe that you can succeed because you are going to succeed. It's written in your cards. There's a deep knowing of this. I always knew that I was meant for more, and I'm doing that more. I feel that you also know this. This is why everything is happening, and this is why you're here in this message, is because you're meant to hear it. Take it to heart. Take this entire message, this video to heart. You are stepping into your soul's purpose. Like you're really going to gain some clarity or confirmation around it. And Spirit is encouraging you to trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing, trust your intuition, trust yourself. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.